Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com, and welcome to another Fro Film Project episode. And this time, we're talking about selecting the right film. That's right, you have to select the right film because each film speed, there's differences in all of the films. Not just film speed, but different film grains, textures, colors. There's things that we're going to talk about when we get over to Alan's camera because that's where we're going to look at the different films that you still have available for you. Some films stay in the refrigerator, some films sit out on the counter, some is expired at this point because there's not a lot of film being made these days. As we know, Kodachrome is no longer being made. There's slide film like Kodachrome, there's inner negatives, there's 4x5s, there's 8x10, there's a ton of different films and there's different ways to process it. Whether you're going to cross-process a negative, I'm going to put that on the list so we can show you what cross-processing looks like if we can get somebody to run that through the machine because sometimes it can mess with the chemicals. But how do you select the right film? A lot's going to depend on what you are shooting. Is it people? If it's people, you may not want it to be the oversaturated, like what is it, the Kodak NPC, and then there was no, it's not NP, it's a VC, vibrant contrast, and then there was the NC, which was, I believe, neutral contrast. I got to read the boxes. We're going to do that when we go over to Alan's, if he even has that film anymore. But there's different films to choose from for different situations. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go over to Alan's camera. We're going to put a bunch of film on the counter and talk about the differences between them, and you can find out which one is best for you when you are going to shoot some film. So now I'm back at Alan's camera and I wanted to find some film, but the funny thing is film isn't easy to get these days and not a lot of stores are stocking it because it's just hard to get and not a lot of people are asking for it. You can find the black and white because students use it and people like shooting black and white more than the color. So there is a lot of black and white here. And I just want to talk about some of the different films that there are. I used to use Fuji Press 800. That was the stuff that I loved using for shooting sports, whether it was hockey, anything indoors. It was 800 speed. You could push it to 1600, and the 800 pushed to 16 was better than shooting the 1600 speed at 1600 ISO. So I used to buy it by a brick. A brick was $20. It used to cost me about $84 and I would have it shipped in. I'd keep it in the refrigerator when I wasn't using it. You could freeze film, leave it in the fridge, take it out before you're going to use it, let it get back to the room temperature, and you could put it back in the fridge when you're done using it. But I love that 800. I used to use this, what is this? This is extra, and the Supra. Is that what they call it? Superior. You can't even find this stuff anymore. You got 100, 200, 400, 800, 1600, all the way up to 3200 speed film. When I shot color professional film, you got Portra 400. This is what Kodak had. This one is a 120 roll? Yeah, this is 120 Portra because that's all the professional film that they had here at this time. I used to use what was called the VC, vibrant contrast, that Kodak put out. It was a 400 speed VC. I believe they had a 100 or a 125 VC. That's the speed of the film. And it gave you vibrant, saturated colors. Not great for shooting people because they'd be so vibrant and contrasty. I would do it because I loved vibrance and contrast even when shooting film. You had to pick the right film for what you were shooting. So if you didn't want that vibrant contrast and you were shooting a wedding, you could use what they had, the NC, which was the, I guess, neutral contrast or something along those lines. It gave you a softer skin color. It gave you more muted colors, but that's what you had to choose. You had to decide what film you were going to use for what shoot. Load it in the camera and then shoot that whole roll because you don't really want to pull it out and waste. So 3200 Ilford black and white is what I'm using. It's actually an 800 speed film, but you push process at the 3200. That's what I use a lot of. You've got Ilford HP5. This is great black and white film. This is 400 speed. You've got T-Max 400, T-Max 100, and then you have Tri-X 400, I believe, or Tri-X 125. I don't even remember what speed film it was, but there's a lot of options in the black and whites. I like the HP5, the Ilford. It gave me more contrast, where something like Tri-X maybe didn't, or the T-Max was more of just a general film. They even made a color processed black and white film that was called, what was it called? XP2. XP2? Thanks, Rob. XP2. That was the black and white color film, so it was processed through the color processor, and it looked bad. It just got a green cast because people didn't process it right, but you could do that. No need to do that anymore. On the Fuji side, I loved my Fuji film. They had what was that? Is it NPC? NPC and NPH. Those were the films. So you got to think of this stuff now. I don't even know if they make it anymore, if you can get it, but those were those films. Same as what the Kodak had, neutral contrast and vibrant contrast. So those are the different options. Film is harder and harder to find in the color variety, and especially the pros, because they're not making a lot of it, so you have to search it out to see if somebody can get it in. A lot of stores aren't going to stock it because most people aren't buying film, but I'm pretty sure if you call Allen's and you want to order a bunch of it, they can probably get it in for you and have it shipped to you wherever you are in the United States. So those are your different options for film. You've got to think, what are you shooting? Do you want black and white? Do you want color? Do you need 100, 400, 800, 3200? What speed film do you need? Do you want vibrant contrast? Do you want neutral contrast? Are you looking for thicker black and whites or just more neutral black and whites? There's so many different things you had to think about when shooting film versus shooting digital, but you can jump into it, pick up some rolls of film. You can process it yourself if you know how to process it. Go to a local school, take it to a lab that still does it. It's a little more expensive, but that is a rundown of film. 100 speed film is a slower ISO. 1600 speed film, higher ISO, used in lower light situations. It works the same as if you are in shooting digital, but when you actually get film grain this time, you're getting film grain. So you'll see that at the 3200 speed range or the 1600. You'll see grain all over the place. But again, good glass on the film bodies is going to help you shoot with these different films. So those are the different options. Good luck out there. That's another Fro Film Project video. Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com. See ya. Thank you for watching this video. If you'd like to subscribe to my YouTube channel, just click the subscribe button right here below the video, as YouTube has made the change. And one more thing, click on subscription updates, manage subscriptions, and if you would like to get an email every time I upload a new video, click this box. If you'd like to see it in your feed on YouTube, click that box. And over on FroKnowsPhoto.com, if you haven't signed up for the Fro Photo email list, you can go ahead and put your name in this box, your email in this box, hit send it, and I will send you a free photo guide, a guide to capturing motion in low light situations. If you're new to photography or you're somewhere in the intermediate range looking to learn a little bit more about your camera and how to get out of auto, don't forget about the Fro Photo Beginner Guide, a guide to getting out of auto. It's at a special price right now. It's a 3-hour-long video. You can buy it as an instant download or as a physical copy with free shipping around the world. So thank you guys very much for watching.